Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about some people. Listen, before we get into this mess, all I do is report the news. I don't make the news, all right? So, this is according to the Daily Mail. Exclusive man 30, who insists he is Jay Z's illegitimate son, accuses rapper of abusing legal system for 10 years to avoid taking a paternity test. As he files new Supreme Court motion to unseal decade-long case, I will win. The law is on my side. So Rymir Satterthwaite, I don't know this boy name. Rymir Satterthwaite, now 30. I can't pronounce his name. Okay, has now been entangled. I want us to go back to naming our kids just simple names. Rodney, Tiffany, Ashley, girl, Erica, Olivia, Maxine, Keisha, James, John, Tyrone, girl, Keith, Kevin, girl. Anyways, all right. Rymir Satterthwaite, now 30, has been entangled in a legal battle with Jay-Z, 53, for 10 years over claims that the rapper is his biological father. In February, Rymir filed a Supreme Court motion requesting that the case be unsealed, accusing Jay-Z of keeping it under wraps to avoid a paternity test. In a letter to the DailyMail.com, Jay-Z's attorneys denies Rymir's claims. Um, I'm not going to read all of this, but of course I'll definitely put the article of the Daily Mail in the description box. So I'm going to go over the most important part. So let me just go back to um, the neighborhood talk so we can just go over the most important details because there's something that I want to really uh, go over. All right. So Rymir filed a new motion with the New Jersey Supreme Court um, in February of this year, requesting that the court unseal years worth of documents dating back to 2012, arguing that keeping the case under wraps has prevented him from getting his due process. The motion was rejected by the Supreme Court because, according to the court, it did not have jurisdiction to reopen matters in the appeals court or to unseal records in the trial court. It was then refiled by Rymir in the division of New Jersey Superior Court, which is considering the matter. Rymir told the Daily Mail that he doesn't want anything from the rapper but an acknowledgement of him being his son. This is not going to be over until justice is served, he says. I just want to live my life, and when it is all said and done, I hope that Jay-Z will want to be a part of my life. If that's God's will, I won't stop fighting for this until I win, and I will win because the law is on our side. Apparently, his mom, Wanda, had a fling with Jay back in the day when she was 16 and he was 22. The neighborhood talk I wouldn't call. If this is true, we're not going to call a 16-year-old being with a 22-year-old man a fling. All right. By the time he was born, Wanda and Jay had already broken up, and Wanda decided to put another man's name on the birth certificate, even though she knew he wasn't the father. Rymir didn't try to prove that Jay was his father until 2012, when Wanda's health began to decline. Listen, I don't know. I don't know if Jay. All I'm gonna say is this: they look alike. Um, that could mean something, but people look alike all the time. Um, I do kind of find it questionable. I get that Jay Z being the star that he is, people probably come at him every which way with all types of ludicrous claims. And it's kind of like, girl, once you heard one, you probably heard them all. I'm sure that this is probably not the first person to ever come forward and say, Jay-Z is my daddy. You know what I'm saying? Um, But I do find it a little strange that if Jay-Z has slept with this woman, that and he probably remembers that he just won't take a paternity test. Like my whole thing is, I get that anybody can come forward and say that, girl, I guess that's my papa, right? But I feel like this situation may be different, girl. We getting court, we getting court documents sealed and all types of mess. Girl, just do a quick swab. You go down there, he go down there. Y'all both sit there together, take the swab, and then if we find out that's not your son, girl, that's gonna be on him. He's the one that's gonna look crazy. And people are going to probably say he's money hungry and blah, blah, blah. He's mentally, and, all the stuff that, people say. Um, they do look alike. They do look alike. Y'all think Jay-Z got a son out here? I mean, listen, would I be surprised? This is no tea, no shade. But we're not going to sit here and act like once upon a time Jay-Z wasn't out here slanging. And I'm not talking about slanging D. Well, not that D. He was slanging D, okay? So would I be surprised that the local, D boy has a son? Like, no. That's like being surprised that the stripper is in the back girl throating. Are you really surprised? So, no, I would not be surprised if we found out that Jay-Z had some son that he hadn't known about for years. Great. What if this is his son? Ain't nothing gonna happen. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Ain't nothing gonna happen. I want to read some of the comments. The first thing somebody put was, "Girl, let me see if you follow me." Okay, you don't. He want a father at 30. Okay, I think that's a little ignorant. Like, I don't think that it's fair to say, "Oh, he wants a father at 30." Okay, when first of all, it sounds like he's been trying to get this paternity test for quite some time now. So it's not like he just woke up yesterday. But even if he did, there are people out there that are 30 and 40 and 50 and 60 still wanting to have build some type of relationship with their parents or someone who may be their parent. So I don't think it's fair to just be like, "Oh, girl, he want a father at 30." Yes. And even if that was the case, it's not, because like I said, it sounds like he's been trying to get this paternity test for a while now. They're gonna pay him under the table. They're gonna pay him under the table if it's true. I can see that. I had no idea Jay was 52. Yeah, Jay-Z is 52. He got with Beyonce. Let me shut up, child. Jay don't want to take that test because he was 21 and she was 16. That's what I think too. Well, I don't know why anybody is surprised. It's not like Beyonce was 25 when Jay-Z got with her. Okay. Oh, girl. When Matthew sold her to the highest bidder. Okay. Who the mama? He could have gone for Usher. I'm not gonna lie. I do see a little Usher in his face. Someone put, how do you make someone be a part of your life? Y'all gotta go heal. You're disrupting this man's life when he most likely don't care if you exist. When I tell you, if you ever see this video, whoever left that comment, girl, you have to be one of the most trifling people walking this earth. For you to be a grown woman and sit here and say, how do you make someone be a part of your life? Y'all gotta go heal. You're disrupting this man's life. Not you sitting here talking about, girl, this man who could potentially have a son out here, girl. You're disrupting your father's life. Girl, just say you mad because Jay-Z and Beyonce, girl, might have a little issue on their hands. No, you can't make someone be a part of your life. If he found out that Jay-Z was his father and Jay-Z said, I don't want to deal with you, then girl, it's nothing you can really do about it. But just, we could call Jay-Z trifling, but girl, he been trifling. Quiet as it's kept. So no, you can't make someone be a part of your life, but I don't think that excuses. I just don't think that you should. It's almost like it's like just making an excuse for a deadbeat daddy. Anyway, y'all, let's move on. You know what I really wanted to talk about? Listen to this. And then I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna try to watch Love and Marriage Huntsville when I get off of here. So Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane shares one of the secrets to having a successful marriage. We're both loaded. A happy wife, happy life. Gucci Mane says one of the reasons he and Keisha Kayor have a successful marriage is a whole lot of dough. According to the rapper, they're both loaded. And having two incomes alleviates pressure. Thoughts? So let me go ahead and just play this little clip so you can hear Gucci Mane say what he said.
So one of the secrets of your successful marriage is y'all have money.
The two incomes, it helps.
I heard that. So
that's what makes a happy wife. She ain't stop smiling. I doubt she ain't stop smiling. You don't see me frowning.
When y'all go to dinner, as a man, do you always pay her knowing that your queen has money too?
My wife is an exceptional chef. She can cook so good, it's unreal.
Nice.
But when we do go out, it don't matter who pay the bill. We both loaded.
Damn.
That's sick.
That must be nice,
That's
man.
fun. Do you keep a happy wife?
It's all about the money.
Damn.
Straight up.
No, I'm serious.
I'm going to send that to wife. How so?
You know, we got two incomes. My wife is rich as hell.
I heard that.
It's just,
boss.
but I feel like, for me, it's just a personal thing. I would have never got married if I wasn't, financially well off. Since I was little, I was like, I wanted to be rich. I want to be married. If you ain't got no money, why would you even want to be married? I would never want to be broke and married. Hell no.
What about love?
Yeah, you want to be in love, but if you don't got no money, what you gonna pay the bill?
What's the most expensive thing you guys have bought for each other?
It ain't even about expensive. It's just about, just being at peace and being happy. How you gonna be happy and if you worrying about all this thing? How you gonna be happy with somebody? I wouldn't be happy.
Right. Can you be broke, married, and happy? You can't.
I couldn't be.
Okay.
I love it.
All right.
I couldn't be either. Shout out to everybody out there who broke but married and still happy. I don't know how you do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't be, girl, I can't be broke, happy, and single. So I definitely couldn't, girl, be sitting here beside somebody and we both broke, but girl, you got a man. I just want to know, everybody out there who was in the comment section agreeing with Gucci Mane, girl, why y'all wanted to chop Ebony off at her knees, girl? We're not going backwards. I'm just saying, child. And Ebony didn't even bring up money. Ebony just said if he owned the bus. She didn't even say, quiet as this kept, girl. She didn't even say she wasn't dating a bus driver. She just said if he owned the bus. Does he own the bus? All right, girl. I just think it's. I think it is absolutely weird how like y'all want to play this game of building together and people having money and as if money does not play an important component in relationships. We all know that finances are one of the reasons why people get divorced. Girl, ask Kim Zolciak Bierman. We're gonna talk about her in a little bit. We know that money brings pressure. Lack of money brings pressure to a situation. So if you got money, I got money, that alleviates one problem right there. Now we might have some other issues, but it ain't gonna be money. It ain't gonna be where we're gonna lay our head at. Girl, we got our bills set on auto pay. But for those who out there, girl, all of a sudden y'all agreeing with Gucci Mane. But just the other day, girl, building something, having a little bit of security, ownership, girl, all that stuff wasn't important. But now all of a sudden, girl, 24 hours later, after y'all tore Ebony head off, girl, now y'all in the comment section talking about, yeah, that's why it's important to have your. Oh, let's read some of the comments. Hold on, let's read some of the comments. Let's read some of the comments. That's what we're gonna do. I just want to read some of the comments. All right. Let's go to the comment section. Let's go to the comment section like DJ Envy and a few other people did instead of doing their homework, right? Let's go to the comment section. I wish people would stop downplaying the role of finances in marriage and life in general is extremely important. He talking facts. Love is important, but being able to provide is also important. A black attorney just said this, and she was called everything in the book. So you need money for black women to love you unconditionally? You see how people hear what they want to say? You hear how people hear what they want to hear? Girl, Gucci Mane ain't said nothing about no black woman love you unconditional, girl. And that's what y'all did with Ebony. Y'all heard what y'all wanted to hear. This black man just wrote, so you need money for black women to love you unconditionally? Where did you get black women from? Because Gucci ain't said nothing about no black women. I didn't even hear him mention the race. Girl. But again, here we go. Hearing what we want to hear, right? Facts living comfortable brings happiness. Can't be happy when the rent is due and the damn gas tank on E. Lil Scrappy put, yes, I both gotta be or it ain't gonna work. I think he meant we. Ain't you on the verge of the divorce? So we know yours ain't working. Someone put, so once the money gone, the love will follow. Got it. That's not what he said, but from what I heard from what Gucci Mane was saying was that at the end of the day, you can have love all up and through your house, but girl, I heard him say, love don't pay the bills, and it does not. That's a fact. I remember I used to work at this electricity company, girl, and I remember people used to call in, girl, I would get extensions on my bills too. You know what I'm saying? When you can't pay them, you just can't pay them. But I remember people would call in and be like, "Oh, my husband said, my boyfriend said, we need until this day to pay the bill." Girl, you gonna have to find another boyfriend or something, cause your life's gonna be, girl. And I would just politely read that message. Okay, ma'am, but just an FYI, your lights you could experience interruption in your service after May, girl, the 25th, 2017. So you gonna turn my lights off? I can't say your lights are gone. I'm not turning nothing off, but I'm just letting you know that there may be an interruption in your service after May the 17th, 2019, if you don't pay this bill of $317.93. So y'all gonna turn my lights off? I didn't say they was turning your lights off. I'm just saying there may be an interruption in your service. So either you gonna pay this $300.17, or girl, there may be an interruption in your service, or either you gonna go find another man. You got some options. Now, whether you want to weigh those options, that's all on you, baby. I can't tell you nothing. I can give you the options over here. Girl, the options are, girl, go find you another man, sell some coochie. I don't know, girl. So somebody put, so what he's saying is if he or she lost it all, it wouldn't work. There's a possibility. There's a possibility. There's a possibility that if Gucci and Keisha lost it all, there's a possibility that it would not work. Yes. I don't know why y'all act like people don't get divorces over money all the time. Girl. No shade to him, but are y'all going to attack him the way y'all did Ebony? I'll wait. Someone put, exactly. As a high-income earning woman, she didn't choose a bus driver. Instead of expecting her to date broke and carry the burden of being the major primary provider. She selected a man who would add value to her. Good for her. Hey! On that note, we gonna just leave it alone, child, because I'm not trying to go down that ebony path no more. But I just want to hear y'all. I just want y'all to play. I just wanted to play to y'all what Gucci said. And I hope y'all go to his comment section and drag him like y'all did Ebony, because he out here telling y'all, basically, you're pretty much girl. Take what y'all want to take from it, child. All right. Bye, y'all.